So I've been operating the handheld and it looks like we're at 49.19 north. Well, I'm about 20 minutes away from leaving Gibson's and I'm just waiting for the guy, the wharf manager, to give me a hand to get out because I've got to turn around in this pretty clustered up area and get through there. And he mentioned that we'd probably just hand haul it, but if we can turn around I could probably just motor out. Yeah, on our way to Vancouver, so I'm pretty pumped and like it's a really great day. Low tide's at 140, so then it'll start coming in from there, and I kind of want to get an inflow just to make sure that the motor keeps up with the current. But we should be, she said that I can arrive at the dry docks about 3 o'clock, so it takes about 4 hours to get there. It's a great day and I'm ready to go. Well, old mate didn't show up. He was in the yard somewhere, but I managed to reverse it out. It was actually pretty tight. I was kind of concerned because the amount of momentum you need to go backwards to gain steerage, it's quite a lot, and I haven't really steered this boat in reverse. You know, I haven't got that much experience. So just one foul swoop straight out of that marina, out of that slip was great. It's 11:35. I wanted to leave at 11:30. Okay, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm just motor sailing at the moment. Basically, there's no wind. I wanted to get some images of the mainsail that's going to be cut down. I just wanted the sailmaker to have a look what it looks like flying, filled with air. I haven't got the bottom slugs in the boom channel because I basically want to have, I think it's called a flying foot, and that's the idea there. I could probably bring the outhaul down a little bit more, but I need to know whether we can cut that, the clew of the sail, because that's all the way tight, and as you can see it's kind of sagging in the middle there, and I want it to be tighter. So if we can bring the clew like here, then I can tighten this up and get that bow out of the middle, out of the foot of the sail. The other thing, I think it's the P dimension that goes all the way up the mast. There is a bulge, as you can see. Oh, we just had a high temperature alarm going off, so that's not very good. As I was saying, it's hoisted all the way up. I just wanted to make sure that that was enough, like whether that bulge just there is too much or what's really going on. Looks like I've got a pressing matter. The engine temperature was just going off, so I shut the motor down. I'll keep you posted. There's a ferry coming right at me, and my overheating alarm's going off, but I can't exactly just turn it off. But it doesn't sound like a normal alarm. It comes and it goes. I'm wondering if the alarm's faulty. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting heading into Vancouver with this alarm thing going on and ships like that around that are cruising at about 35 knots an hour, or maybe 19, I don't know, 19 to 30 I guess. And that's a small boat. I'm just going to get the motor going and get the engine going again and see if there's any water coming out of the exhaust, because if there isn't, that means the impeller's not doing its job. That's why the motor's overheating, and we'll go from there. So the oil level was fine, and I just tested it out and had a look. There was a little bit of water coming out of the exhaust, but not as much as there usually is. I don't know if it's partially broken. The little flaps on the impeller, one of them's broken, but usually I think it jams right up if one of the flaps on it breaks. But I mean, we're just motoring again. There's no bloody wind, and I needed to get off the shore. So I had the sail up and I headed out there, which was pretty good, and that kind of worked, but I was only doing 1.5 knots, 2 knots. So now it's a matter of heading to Vancouver. I think I'm doing about 4.5 knots here, not really pushing the motor because it did overheat. I'm going to be flat out finding my way through the city anyway, without having to worry about a dead motor. But anyway, we're just going to have to see how we go. Past the sulphur plant. Finding Lionsgate Marina was quite straightforward, and after arriving 1 hour and 15 minutes late, I was on my way.
How's it look? It's good, we're clear of the shafts and everything. The only thing I'm wondering is if we should come on a bit more. We can definitely get a boat stand in. I just, if we come on a bit more, it's going to be a fair bit more narrow at the stern where we put in the boat. Looks like it's sitting pretty good, eh? Yeah, it looks real good. Yeah, I think we're okay.
Okay, I'll bring the center down. Alright, hang on, skipper, we're gonna drive out the ramp now.
No worries. So yeah, this is the Haulout. We're on the machine at the moment, and we're just going through the car park. Hey boys! That's the operator there. Alright, so already we can see blisters. There's a couple of little small ones, but it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see that. There's a blister. You can see them all there. Actually, there's quite a few. So I don't know what that means. Whether we have to drill them out and then, I don't know. I'm running out of battery, so that might be next week's video. Hopefully it's alright.